natural. Woo.
Good old caravan rebot! Now let Paimon think. Oh, Paimon remembers! Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor. So much time has already passed since then, and it seems to me Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems. Yeah, guess you're right. But somehow, come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble. Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tough. Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we...
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about? Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting... Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to...
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't...
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some water. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going away. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita? Oh, good point.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client...
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients.
Sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's... Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine! Paimon's heard that the industry here, just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we... What do you think? Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of you. Seeking out the 7 is probably still our best source for information. Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So... what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Well, to learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the...
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened.
Excuse me. Can I help you too?
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something...
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that...
Really? Like, a real trial?
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone... Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story... Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously?
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could... And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the... As well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false...
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine, too? Oh, wait. I almost forgot to ask you our question.
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could...
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the... In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult...
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon...
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be around.
Alright! I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the... But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Hey! What are you looking over there for? Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
I'm fine.
Oh, okay then. We just...
About many things, actually. But there's not... I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait.
Though people call the waters around Fontaine a sea, it's actually just an in... And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's... He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone bright, but now the water is gradually... It won't be...
Sorry.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are...
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be...
Nice to meet you! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We were just talking with your sister.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so...
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us! Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at...
Seems you were...
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memory?
Oh, that. It's from a... Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment.
Did all the introductions earlier not...
Hello, Traveler. And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of...
Oh! All right, then. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro.
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. Please, follow me. You said you were going to see Lady Farina?
she's the Hydro Archon?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have... As you can all see, 2 unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Is she talking about us?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain... Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to I, Thosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro, and acknowledge the value and
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here, but the Hydro Archon's entrance was... Miss Hydro Archon?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god?
Whoa, talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony...
Is she with...
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. Wait, does this mean they're the legendary...
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh,
Of course. That's the blonde traveler.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady...
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believer, you may consider this my reward to all of you.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Are you not afraid?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled.
Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that...
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor.
You see. Then, as the god of justice...
All right.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a...
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent the... Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court?
Oh, according to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during...
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections...
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could
Great magician, Linny. My beloved.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, So, with such an audience gathered here, allow...
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like...
You call that magic? You've got...
I thought it was pretty good.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of
Performance? You see all this as
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of but when there are valid grounds, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr.
just like that. She's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little So, now do you see what kind...
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. Is that
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine.
But isn't the Opera House where
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss...
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just... Oh, you really mean it? This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you...
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... I'm not sure exactly when it began, but it says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation... Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and in the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her...
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the sea. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings, But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for...
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in
Many places have already been complete.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think we hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, as a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure...
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like, prepare...
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy?
What? You mean...
No, I believe in the prophecy. The story says that people once lived in the ocean, but as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us...
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't...
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water...
So you're the blonde traveler that... Oh, a magic pocket? Thanks. Please, also thank the...
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophet... Life is all about living in the moment. What you...
You should still take it.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that...
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their...
Is there anything else you need to do before we...
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll have...
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the water.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect romaritime flowers.
Rain cutter! Yes!
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're inexperienced. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should...
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House?
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her?
She's magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention and watch her movements carefully.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her. All right, let's go.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might... Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Time to act.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't. Anyway, I should be go-
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she...
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle.
Oh, did you get hurt?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it.
You're right. I have to admit that the thief was even... But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't...
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's...
All right, let's put this little detour behind us.
This thing to go into the city? What an ingenious...
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several kilo... It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is all...
So you mean it's still boring, even...
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us.
What?
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave.
Oh, excuse me! Aren't you the great magician, Linny? And
Hello. I don't believe we've...
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to...
It's an honor to meet you.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet? Amazing! You recognize... I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know... Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as... So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on? Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle. Even if it... For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships. Or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that... Oh, I just remembered! I've been following a case lately. Well,
You mean the serial disappearances of young...
that's right! These stories are the talk of the town right now. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headlines... Oh! When that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already... So, what is the serial disappearance? That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. But the scariest part is that to this day, many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case. But shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise...
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
Hey, we're almost there! Look! I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be... Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte.
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the steam...
What a tough job. Always running around and...
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides,
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't...